It's mine, whose world is this?
Taking over in the landscape of the kicks and copping any bricks off fire you desire. My rock maybe flip. It's season, you never trip. Get them early, you never miss no bite. But if they hot, make it to the court, they cap. Now welcome to Bobby Sneaker World. Sneaker World, yeah, Bobby Sneaker World. Sneaker World, Sneaker World.
Hey yo, what's good, Joe? It's your boy, Bobby Sneaker World, and I am back with another video. Now, I had no plans today of making any content or, you know, anything like that, but I am, as you can see, I'm right here in front of the camera, courtesy of my boy Goneawol. So, Goneawol hit me up and let me know that he had mentioned me in a challenge for a video. He made a video. I'll put the link to his channel down in the description box below. Go check his channel out, subscribe. He did the top collabs in his collection. He has, you know, Travis Scott's and different things like that. I'm going to do mine a little bit differently. I'm not going to, you know, and I'm not, this is not a shot at him. But I'm not going to pull out like the most hype things. But I am going to pull out the top 10 that I look at in my collection. I'm going to try to do it from top to bottom in some type of ranking system, but it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to pick up some sneakers and then show you guys. So I found 10 that are collabs, and you know what I'm saying, let's go over here on the channel. So y'all let me know in the comment section down below how y'all feel. What's your favorite one that I pick up? If they're all trash, like I don't like any of them, I think your top 10 was whack. And that's fine as well. Just let me know in the comment section down below. But if you're new around here and that big button down below is still red, you're doing it all wrong. Make sure that button is gray. Come over here and join the movement, man. We're on the road to 3K. That's the goal. We're going to do a big giveaway at that point. Don't know exactly what we're giving away yet. Y'all can make some suggestions down in the comment section down below as well. Who do you think I should give away? It's not going to be some sneakers. But anyway, so without any further ado, let's get into the top 10. Alright, I'm going to pick these up one at a time, obviously. I'm going to say this is my number 10. When I first, I think 2 years ago, I think it was 2018, when I first was introduced. They were already out for a while when I found out about this sneaker, but I thought it was dope. I wish that I would have went back and got another pair, something more colorful, because I think the more colorful ones are the dopest in this sneaker. But this is the Puma RSX. But if you look, mine is the Hot Wheels edition, the 50th anniversary, I believe. I think it's here on the tongue, if that'll focus in for you guys. But this is the Puma RSX in black, blue, and this the laces are 3M, like little gold hits, and obviously the Puma logo is gold stripes as well. This is probably be my number 10, but this is a collab. As you can see right there on the lateral side, it says Puma and Hot Wheels. So this will be my number 10, Puma RSX 50th anniversary Hot Wheels edition. Alright, moving on up the list. This is, where did I say I got these? Did I get these? I believe I got these off of eBay. I can't remember. It's on my channel. I did the review on these. Now, a lot of people won't understand. Like, I'm a huge Asics Gel Light 3 Asics fan, period. But Gel Light 3 is my favorite of the Asics family, the Gel Light 3s, as you can see there. But if you look on the back, this is a three-way collaboration. This is a collaboration between Asics, Soulbox, and Atmos. So this is a three-way collab, and I just love this like gray camo, like woodland type. I don't know what the type of camo this is, but I like the colors. And not only does you can see this, like, I don't know, magenta. I just wanted to say that. Color on the insole. If you hit this with UV lighting, like when you walk out in the sun, all around the Asics logo turns into this color as well. So that's a really, really dope touch. But this, like I said, this is my number 9 of collabs, 3-way collab, Asics Gel Light 3, Atmos, and Soulbox with Asics. It's also on the outsole, where if you can see through that now that I wore it, says Atmos under there. All right, now this number, what is this? 8 comes courtesy of Chicago, Illinois. My boy, me and my kicks helped me out. I hit back when they were doing the actual countdowns on the foot apps. I believe this was Foot Locker. The Pata 7s I hit in Chicago. Obviously, I don't live in Chicago, but my boy, me and my kicks, was gracious enough to go pick these up for me. And if I can find a picture, a lot of people don't like these, but the materials on these are insane. Like, it's crazy. Goneawol actually has these as well. I think this is the first sneaker he showed in his collabs. But these are dope. I've worn these already. Like I said, if I can find a picture, I'll put a picture up of the fit that I put together the one time that I did wear these. Fire outfit that I came up with, man. I just came across this Von Dutch. Who wears Von Dutch anymore? This guy. Von Dutch crew neck. It hit perfectly with these. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up. If not, you have to take my word for it. But these are dope. So I'm going to say that, you know, this is my number 8, if that's what number we're on. Fire sneaker, Pata 7. All right, another one on my list. Now this is a complete sleeper. This won't be on, wouldn't probably be on anybody else's list. And I could put it higher on mine just because of what it means to me. But the Coming to America blazer, really, really dope, man. Really, really dope. And how did this get dirty and I haven't worn it? I don't know. But anyway, I got something on it I got to get off. But Coming to America blazer, not just because of the sneaker itself. Like, I think the sneaker is dope. That's why I had to have it. But on top of that, the movie, this is my favorite movie of all time. At least my favorite comedy. It's probably my favorite movie of all time. But Coming to America blazer, so I guess that's considered a collab, right? You know, I don't know. But this is really, really dope. Like, all the way down to the details. You got the hat from the uniform on the insoles. This represents the uniform that they wore in the movie at McDowell's, the golden arcs and all of that other stuff. If you're familiar with the movie, you'll know what all this stuff represents. And then you got the Coming to America right there on the tongue. So that's next up on the list. Really, really dope sneaker. I don't know what number we're on at this point. It doesn't even matter, but I'm just going to keep rolling through these. Next on the list is going to be my LeBron, what is it, 16, 7, whatever, low DeMartin joints. And this is an actual collab, just because if you look closely, I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but it actually has quotes from the show all over the heel cut back here. And obviously all of the colors from the theme of the show and different things like that. These are fire, man. I got these from the Nike outlet for like 60% off. I actually did a video on these as well. I can't remember how much. I think it was 60% off. They were marked down for 40%, 50% or something. And they had like a little thread hanging. And I was just joking around and asked if I can get some additional off. And she gave me an additional like 10-20% off. So I got these for more than half off or something like that. Crazy steal. Last one in the store, and it was in my size. Like, it was just sitting behind the counter. So I had to walk out the store with these. Martin 17, 16 lows. I don't know. All right, next on the list is going to be one of my very rare StockX pickups. I don't really buy off StockX that often, but I did have a bid in on these and the other colorway, which I still got to circle back and get. But it's going to be the New Balance X90, I believe that's what this is. Yeah. And this is a collab with New Balance and End. End is an overseas brand. A lot of people in the sneaker community are very familiar with End because they never hit on there. They jack up all the prices, it seems like, for like overseas shipping and different things like that. The prices are pretty high. But this is a collab. I think it's called the Purple Haze Pack or something like that. But I love this lavender. This lavender and gray and white, very, very soft and subtle, but really, really clean. I haven't worn it yet outside of doing it on foot, but I plan on wearing these once the weather breaks a little bit and, you know, outside opens again. And on the, you got the X90, I believe, on this insole, and then you got End on that insole on the right one. Really, really dope collab. Can't wait to put these to feet. Really, really casual, simple sneaker. But that's on the list as well, one of my collabs. So next on the list is going to be, bam, right there, man. Soulfly 17s. Very, very dope sneaker, man. I did not believe that I would hit on these. I don't know what the resale market is on these, or, you know. I'm actually going to peel this plastic off since it's peeling off anyway. I've actually worn these a few times already. And these break necks every time I wear them. This bumblebee yellow, it's hard to match a little bit, but it doesn't really matter, man. If you know how to put your fits together, these pop crazy. And these are numbered. This is pair, I should remember this because I've worn it a few times. This is pair 1144 out of 2300. Actually hit on, let me see if I can get that to show up on camera. If I can get my face, ugly mug, out of the picture. Anyway, I actually was driving and I hit these on the Soulbox Soulfly website. Didn't think I would hit, but came through, I don't know, a few years, 2-3 years ago, however, 2 years ago, I believe. But these are really, really dope. So obviously it's a collab with Jordan Brand and Soulfly. Happy to have these in the collection. Got Soulfly on the insole in there. Really, really dope. I think this is the only sneaker currently in my collection that is numbered. I've had others and got rid of them. All right, moving up the list, man. Top 3, man. Now, this sneaker is dope. I don't know anybody else personally that has this sneaker, but this is the person that created this is damn near a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know who Kristen Black is, she's a creator. She creates her own sneakers and different things like that. She has I think affiliation with Nike and different things like that. She's also, I believe, a dance instructor. She has a podcast. And all this other different stuff, but she's really big on IG, man. Really, really dope photos. Serena Williams was photographed in these. She loved these sneakers. A lot of other celebrities. I think Jadakiss is a real big advocate of hers and different things like that. But that's these Nike React 270s. Super, super dope, man. Not your normal React 270. You can't walk out the mall with these, man. There's so many small details. You got Lady Liberty up there. Let me see on the back of you got K and B for Kristen Black on the back of the sneakers back there. Really, it's a bunch of, obviously the swoosh is crazy. But all of the colors, man. Now this is a summer sneaker, man. This is an anytime sneaker, but with all of these vibrant colors and different things like that. This is really, really fire for the summer, man. Shout out to her, man. She's really accessible, man. She you know what I'm saying, you can talk to her on IG and different things like that. She's not, you know what I'm saying, too, you know, above herself that she won't reach back out to you, man, if you know what I'm saying, if you reach out to her, man. So shout out to her. Fire collab with Nike React 270s. Definitely in my top 3 of collabs. All right, y'all. Now this next one, number 2, I was going to make my number 1, but I can't because number 1 is for the culture. Number one is bigger than just a sneaker. Like, I might like this sneaker more, but number one on my list is going to mean more, so I'm going to put that at number one, but the list doesn't really matter. I'm just showing you 10 sneakers. So number two on the list is going to be this Fearless pack, the mid Jordan 1 Maison Chateau Row. It's French. I don't speak French, so you just have to get what I give you. But everything about this is fire. I've talked about this sneaker in numerous videos. I've pulled this sneaker out to show my appreciation for it, and I still haven't worn it yet. But I will this summer, hopefully, maybe. Don't know. But as you can see, you got the Fearless hang tag there. It is a mid, but you got, you know, the Mason on the back. And not just the color blocking, but it is the materials, man. It's the materials on this is what makes one of the perks and which makes this pop. You got your, you know, candy cane striping, stitching on the tongue up there. Really, really dope, man. It's the little things, but the color blocking and the materials are fire. So this had to be in my top three. This is number two. Could have been number one, but you'll see what my number one collab is in a second. All right, so we made it to the top of the list, and like I said before I pulled it up, man, this is for the culture, man. This is not just like, oh, it's a regular. No, what it means to me and how bad I wanted it. I think I got this. I'll put it on the screen once I remember, but I got it overseas because I couldn't hit on it. I struck out immediately here in America. Thankfully, I hit it on like 3 o'clock in the morning overseas on whatever website. But bam, Colin Kaepernick. I pulled this up in numerous videos as well. You got your Colin Kaepernick and Nike Air Force One low, black, white, translucent outsole. Haven't worn it yet. Like I said, everything this sneaker represents, from the date that he knelt on, I think that was versus Houston Texans. Still haven't worn this yet, obviously, either, but the embroidery on the back to pick up his image that crisply with stitching, his logo on the leather tongue, the CK7, fire, man. Fire details all the way down to the insole. I don't feel like pulling the insoles out. I'll probably steal a picture from the internet if you want to see the insoles. It's like a broken mask and some roses or something like that. Got your spare white laces. I actually just seen it on foot. Somebody swapped out the laces for white, and it actually looked crazy. It looked nice. Then you got like your gradient swoosh from black to white or white to black, however you want to look at it. The moves, and I didn't know that this was 3M. All around his logo, his image in the back. This patch back here is actually 3M. Fire, man. That's a new detail to me. I just found that out a few days ago. So that's gonna be my top 10. So I'm going to say this is my number one. And anybody that watches this video, man, if you're a content creator in the sneaker YouTube, ShoeTube world, I'm not going to call out anybody specific, but if you want to do a top 10, man, we're in quarantine and we're all trying to find content right now. Like, I wasn't even looking for content. Like I said before, I don't force content down you guys' throat, and I hope you guys appreciate that. But I was challenged, and I always accept challenges. So shout out to my boy Goneawol918. I appreciate the challenge and you thinking of me, because I'm the only person he called out in this video. So if anybody wants to accept this challenge, just say my name in your video, man. Let them know where you got the idea from. I got it from Goneawol. Like I said, shout out to him. And I'm going to get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. OV!